Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition with me, BringItDon. We're going to head back into the depths and keep slaying evil. Because that's what heroes do. Oop.
Interesting. I'm open to your order.
Let's try to activate that. Does it last forever? And we'll probably level up this episode as well, if I had to guess.
Applause, please. Serves you right.
Which is always a cause for celebration. Get Jathal in each corner, make sure there's no secrets to be found. Doesn't seem to be the case.
Taste my fury.
We will go ahead and cast. Where is it at?
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Oh man, there's a lot of them. Alright.
Wasted.
Never had a chance.
You deserved it. Getting you out of our store.
Alright, nothing to it.
In due time.
Just stupid red caps. First time I played through the game, I struggled quite a bit with them. I don't know if they've been nerfed or not, but they
I'm there.
this caused me quite a bit of misery.
State your desire.
So it seems like they have a pretty high crit chance. And they have cleave. I don't know if they have cleaving finish or not. They also have regeneration. I don't know, they're just nasty creatures.
I do what I must.
How
Yeah,
curious.
that was definitely a secret door. Well, I wouldn't say definitely. It's procedurally generated, so I guess it could be
Look ahead.
just a recurring
ready.
tile.
Anything else?
A club plus plus 4. Alright, the Captor's Diary. Let's actually pause while I read this. Do you know where irony is? It's when you are a dark wizard steeped in blood to the elbows, when suddenly a silver dragon comes to you in your dreams, entreating you to perform a noble feat and save a few feeble kingdoms from the spawn of Rovagug. At first I couldn't even come up with an answer. I've done many colorful things in my life, mass ritual murders for example, but not feats, never feats. What made me agree in the end? Curiosity perhaps, and vanity. The dragon had given me enough information to excite both. The spawn of Rovagug slumbered in the depths. A sphere of madness surrounded it. Many heroes had been summoned, only to fail in the task. It sounded like a perfect challenge for my skills. Besides, I had a long desire to test the hypothesis that kinder, nobler souls are far more susceptible to madness. I've often thought of how fragile and cumbersome all those lofty ideals and strict morals must be. How crushing, how blinding, the need to suppress one's selfish impulses, the essence of what others call goodness. Then it all crumbles under external pressures and internal contradictions, and the mind and spirit lie in ruins. What have I to fear, I asked myself. I, who has never been tormented by the pangs of conscience, and always act with a cold-blooded premeditation. So I agreed to the dragon's proposal, and took myself down to conquer the Tenebrous Depths. My approach is different from the other heroes who came here. There's no point in rushing forward haphazardly, hoping to accomplish the goal in one daring attack. I move slowly, studying the magic background in the dungeon, capturing local creatures and using them for experiments and sacrifices. I must admit, this place is significantly more dangerous than I expected. I've already had to fight for my life twice, and fallen exhausted afterwards. I think I shall require an assistant, someone who can drive away the monsters while I'm busy with my research. My skills easily enabled me to summon and bind a powerful servant, but will this be enough? I've been thinking recently, what if rational, cold-blooded scoundrels like me are nevertheless susceptible to madness? Only for us, madness manifests in needlessly risking everything in noble escapades, like my crusade here to this darn dungeon. Oh yeah, let's grab that. So I think I explained last time we were in the
I'm off.
in this dungeon that in order to get the secret item for each boss, you have to find all of their notes like that. You have to find 4 of them before you fight them.
I'm there.
I didn't do that with the first, or the second and third one. I did with the first one.
Will go. Repent.
So sadly I won't get all the secrets in this Let's Play.
Cannot hide from me.
Because I missed a few notes.
Their life ends here. Nice. Got it.
This is going to hurt.
Oh wow, he was shredding me, okay. Wouldn't mind having protection from arrows right now. I think Jubilost has that spell. But he's the only one who I
Unworthy.
gave it to.
Their life ends here.
I'm writing you out of our story.
My masterpiece. In due time.
Share your will.
Yeah, we're gonna put a Stone Skin Communal on. Why not?
Grant
This
you
quick.
death.
Serves you right.
How curious.
That might be a little cumbersome. A little troublesome.
Cannot hide from me.
Please, both of you, move forward. Why are y'all stuck here? Alright, whatever.
Nowhere to
Attack.
run.
That's kind of annoying.
This body holds no more.
I'd really like for you guys, let's see, Disintegrate. That was a good hit.
I still got it.
Oh, you need to chill out, buddy. Trying to do this without hitting. I guess I could run around the side here. No, I can't, because he is paralyzed.
How could this happen?
Alright, so I was being needlessly careless there. We'll be resting after this. And I ran into the trap at the end anyway. Gosh darn it. Man, okay. I'm not gonna goof around again.
This will hurt.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Also, I'm gonna quick save after this fight is done. 'Cause obviously that's needed. Alright. Again, let's check.
In due time.
Because we do get another perception check on everything in here, if there's a secret door. Which I don't think there is, so. Alright, before doing anything else, I'm gonna quick save. Now as we go in here, let's go ahead and just
Yes.
put
I'm still here.
this on everybody.
To the dust.
You should have run!
Alright, so if we see this guy, have Ekandio start focusing this guy down. Get some skeletons back here as well.
Still got it.
Wow, hey, he's still shredding me. Oh, I didn't put, whatchamacallit on.
How curious. This body holds no more.
Repent.
Harem, go around and attack. Why would you go the long way back around?
Slow.
Same with you, Akba. What's y'all's problem? So he's immune to somebody. I think he's immune to his current attacks.
Cannot hide from me. Your stretch wasted.
Alright, there we go.
Anything is possible.
It's time to act!
Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
Definitely not the smoothest experience I've had in the game so far.
Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
These guys are stuck in the doorway. Why are you stuck in the doorway?
Just letting the ink dry.
Come on. Lindsay, come on.
And Lindsay was called for.
So you're actually
And
stuck.
so they walked on.
I'm gonna... There we go. Can you come through the door, please? Thank you.
Applause, please.
Oh, thanks, she was paralyzed. I may as well use one more. Top him off. What we'll do is we'll... Let's see, a regular old composite longbow. Nothing worth grabbing. This might be a secret door as well. It is not. Alright, let's quick save again before I run across another... Again, I put myself into that situation. I should have been able to handle that on at least the second try. The first try, I didn't realize how much damage the
Unworthy.
Wild Hunt guy was doing to my... So he's immune to that. Why is he immune? What is he immune to? I'm not succeeding in any of my checks here. Oh, maybe she is paralyzed. Alright, yes she is. Holy crap-a-roly, man. Okay. We need freedom of movement on all of my characters. I don't have blind fight, right? I was gonna save that for my next feat. What am I doing? Yeah, I got outflank instead of blind fight. Son of a gun. Okay. But we do have a freedom of movement spell. I don't think she has. She does not. We have Stone Skin Communal. Let's put that on. Since these guys want to play a mean game with me, I don't appreciate it.
I grant you death.
Let's make this quick.
He's healed for a ton of... Okay. Come on, Harem, get over here.
Body holds your
Your life ebbs low.
won't be over.
We're struggling through this section of the dungeon. But granted, these are the enemies from the final area of the game. So I guess it makes sense. They're struggling at least a little bit.
Strike! My masterpiece! My gift to you!
Heck yeah. Alright. We succeeded. Let us resurrect Harem. Ugh, fine. Oh, start leveling up. Alright, so we finished Outdoory Swordlord. I am going to go Fighter, just so I can get a feat. I'm probably going to end up doing Outdoory Defender the rest of the way. So if I go... I still need another feat for Duelist anyway. I need to get combat mobility. I'm not super interested in that regardless. Oh, cool, I get weapons training. I think it's heavy blades, right? I think dueling sword is under heavy blades, not light blades. Yes, yeah, it has it listed there. All right, perfect. But I don't get a feat. Why not? Oh, because it's the in-between level. Son of a gun. That's fine. I'm still gonna. In that case, I think I might get Monk instead and get Evasion. So I don't have Evasion. Let me make sure that I don't have Evasion. Yeah, alright. I don't have Evasion. I'm gonna get another level of Monk if I can. This will give me Evasion as well as Scaled Fist bonus feat. And that's it. I only get 1 point here. Oh, I already allocated it, that's why. I got an extra one. Cool. And I can get Blind Fight. How else I get Intimidating Prowess? Let's get Blind Fight. We need Blind Fight. There we go. That takes care of our whole paralyzation problem. For you, you will get Strength and all that stuff. Freedom of movement. We'll be grabbing that now. Let's see. Blessing of Luck and Resolve Mass. And Heal. Heal's really good. Alright. Works for me. Kineticist. Endurance might be worth getting. Or improved Iron Will. Do you have to cast Tremor Sense? Probably. It looks like something you have to cast. Okay, in that case, I'll probably grab... Yeah, let's grab Endurance, because I think last time I got what? Iron Will. So we'll just increase our Endurance. Sure thing. Then Bard, what do we get? Nothing. We'll try Dominate Person, and let's see. I don't know. Can this hit teammates? I don't know if it has friendly fire or not. What's eye bite? Let's try eye bite. That sounds fun. And shout greater. I can dio. You get improved evasion. Cool beanie weenies. Alright, are you done being paralyzed? No, because I was paused for most of that.
Ask. Tashani Savitu.
Alright, yeah, we definitely have to rest after this,
Tashani Savitu. Tashani Savitu. Tashani Savitu.
this level.
Tashani Savitu.
I wasn't expecting to fight
Tashani Savitu.
Wild Hunt here.
And Lindsay was called for.
Esmo. Access. Yes.
The end draws near.
So he's going to be a little behind. Nope, he can level up. Perfect. I might just give him more dexterity. That gives him the max armor class he can get while wearing heavy armor. Because most heavy armor gives you a max of +2.
Rotus awaits
Right.
us.
Oh, you can actually get +3 with the Battlemaster's plate. Sweet. Oh, because it's mithril. Yeah, so normally heavy armor only gives you a +2 max dexterity bonus. So that means you can take up to +2 armor class from your dexterity. But with mithril, it's up to +3 because it's a lighter type of armor.
Adventures call to them.
All right, then what did she? Where's her rod at?
Yes, I'm still here.
All right, so that was fun. It wasn't fun. Screw that guy. All right, let's quick save and move past this traumatic experience.
Done.
Blessing of the Salamander. When you cast this on a creature, its skin turns slick and clammy. It's able to regenerate damage each round. While under the effects of the spell, the creature gains fast healing 5, fire resistance 20, and +2 confidence bonus to its combat maneuver defense.
Anything else?
Battle physical perfection +2. Well, hot dog. Oh, this is the last room of the floor. Cool. Didn't even notice. I was so focused on a stupid wild hunt. See, what makes a wild hunt so dangerous is they always open up with gaze attacks that paralyze you. As you saw there, it's like that crystal, whatever they use against you. That's why freedom of movement and blind fight are so valuable. I think blind fight makes you entirely immune to gaze attacks, which is what the paralyze effect falls under. I don't know if that's an intended effect or if it's a side effect. I'm not sure if that's how it works in the tabletop or not, but it's how it works in the game, and I'm going to abuse it. Unless they've changed it since I last had to fight the wild hunt. But blind fight should prevent you from being paralyzed. Or being affected by the wild hunt's opening move. That's why so many people complain about the final dungeon
I'm there.
being so difficult. The wild hunt was because a lot of their attacks are also touch attacks. But also their opening move is always that paralyzation move. And it's the first time you run across that in the game, at least to my knowledge.
I do what I must.
So it catches a lot of people unaware, especially since you didn't really have to run with freedom of movement or blind fight before that point. Alright, let's get some buffs going. See, we're on a fire level. I'm just gonna cast. How does this last? Gonna cast that as well as.
Anything is possible.
Okay, that's freedom of movement on my main character. And we'll get death ward on everybody as well. So you never be too safe.
You have my attention. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
So she also has freedom of movement available. Well, let's go and give it to herself. Alright, quick save, and then let's take care of this level, and we'll call it an episode. There were a few hang-ups in the previous level, so we'll be finishing
Serves you
Their
right.
life ends
the next 4 levels this episode. A ferocious devourer. There we go. Can't talk. Let's angelic aspect, because that puts out an aura that let's just go and read it. Take on an aspect of an angelic being, including some of its physical characteristics. You gain resistance to acid and cold 10, and damage reduction 5 versus evil. You also gain a +2 deflection bonus to armor class, and +2 resistance bonus on saves against attacks made or effects created by evil creatures. In addition, your natural weapons and... okay, so it doesn't have an aura. I think Greater Angelic Aspect has an aura that gives those bonuses to your allies.
I'm right here.
No strength wasted.
am your enemy.
Alright, nothing to it.
How curious.
Applause, please.
Philosopher's Hat. This hat grants his wearer +4 enhancement bonus to intelligence, charisma, and wisdom ability scores, and damage reduction 5 to melee. Or versus melee. So who needs that? What do you have? I mean, no one in particular needs that. It's only +4 to everything, not +6. Which is mostly what I have. I'd say Lindsay. I like the skill check, because she's here for skill checks. So I think she'll just keep what she has. Letter of the Captive. The paper is covered with large, beneath letters. I know some of you will read this, mortals. That is why I write in your language. I learned it for another trick. Holy crap, alright, I learned it for another trick. But to you, I will be plain. Does the darkness frighten you? Do you feel alone? How many testaments to death will you find before you leave your own? This letter is mine. I'm your worst nightmare, mortal. A soul hunter, slave of the great horseman. One who will take not only your lives, but also the thing that comes after. Only the most daring wizard will risk the likes of me. It is thanks to one such fool that I am caught in the Tenebrous Depths. He thinks himself my master, and I have not yet dispelled his illusion. I belong only to Abaddon and the horsemen, though I lie now in shackles. He knows much, my master, who calls himself the Captor. He has studied every step, every magic aura in this dungeon. It says that he has found a dire secret. He wrote this secret upon 2 magic rings, one of which he's given me. He is estranged, this mortal. I desire to steal his secret, and ask that he teach me the mortal tongue. But alas, my ring possesses only half the secret, and makes no sense without its other, written on the Captor's ring. He knows much, my master, but not all. He does not know that I have found a way to free myself from his power. I only wait for him to leave me on guard, as usual, and fall asleep. With just a little effort, the spell that binds me will fall away. Your soul, master, will be a luxurious feast, served just for me. But I'll not enjoy it in full. Many others have died in this dungeon, most by eternal imprisonment. They cannot leave, and keep here endless vigil. The power of the spawn is so great that it defies even the sacred laws of Pharasma and the power of the other gods. I am haunted by a strange thought, ever since I learned the secret of my freedom. If I kill you, Master, and then myself, then we will become eternal prisoners of these depths, just like the others. And even the great horsemen, the rulers of Abaddon and my true masters, will not be able to reach me here. I'll remain here forever with you, so which of us is the captor, and which the captive? There's some deep philosophical stuff going on.
Your wish granted.
Okay, well we healed. Sweet. Alright, let's continue.
You deserved it.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
Left yourself exposed.
Easy peasy. Yeah, see how much easier this is when it's not the wild hunt we're dealing with? I knew I should have grabbed line fight on my party last time instead of
You should
outflank.
take a look.
I was like, nah, I'll be fine, because you don't usually run into the wild hunt until you're level 17.
Applause,
I
please.
think we're only level 16 now. So, I mean, I was cutting it a little close. But I felt like I knew what I was doing. Light mace plus 5.
Look ahead.
Anything else?
So yeah, I picked Monk for the evasion on my character, then from here on out, I'll just be Outdoory
Follow
What a
if you
surprise.
dare.
Defender.
Applause, please.
Because then I should get a feat every level for the rest of my
The end draws near.
levels. Let's go ahead and, where's it at? Wrong one. Here we go.
Share your will.
Fabrizio Durinos!
Operane sentes.
This will hurt!
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
No strike wasted.
I'm there.
This is like, it could be a secret door. But it's not. Cool. Well, I guess I already found the letter for this level. It was the captive's letter.
Any last wishes?
Come on, take him down. There we go.
I do what I must.
What are these guys dropping? Just a bunch of +2. Oh, +3 natural armor. So there's a mod that actually allows you to equip your pets with items. I think that's
My search was not in vain.
that's going a little too far, because pets are already pretty potent. I don't really focus on mine as much as I could.
Applause, please.
But like, if I put like mage armor and stuff on him, he would be pretty good. You know, you can also put legendary proportions on him.
Can you make an epic pose?
Since it's not a large person, it's legendary proportions, which is one of my favorite spells.
Assist me or lose me.
Especially since I'm a huge fan of melee anyway. Legendary Proportions just, enhances your melee. By Legendary Proportions. Alright, to the next level. I think we have 1 or 2 more levels to go. Which we'll wrap up in the next episode unless I run across the, a lot of valuable loot. I'll take it. Unless we run across more wild hunt that I'm not prepared for. Then allow myself to get waylaid by a trap.
In due time.
Alright. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna go back up off camera, sell all my stuff, then we'll meet back down here in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.